Guten Tag from William Pouch Scout Camp, where Staten Islanders have made their way for the biggest party of the early fall. It may only be September, but here they're celebrating Oktoberfest.
Good afternoon, everyone. How you doing out there? My name's Rich Savasta from Rolling Thunder. I'm a member. Could I have everyone's attention to the front stage, please? All sales to stop. Please have our attention forward. Not to me, but to our flag. Right now, I would like to call up Color Guard. Please present the colors.
Hold. Whip. Hey. Present. Hold.
I would like to now introduce Mia Chatty. She will lead us in the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Wow. Unbelievable, Mia, as always. Color Guard, retire the colors. At this time, I would like to introduce our president, Vincent Perno of Rolling Thunder, Chapter 2, New York.
Thank you, Rich. Thank you, everybody. First and foremost, thank everybody for coming out today on this beautiful day. We can only do things like this on beautiful days because of the men and women who sacrificed and continue to serve our country. So let's have a round of applause for them. All the veterans here, I thank you personally. We have a chair down here, a POW chair of remembrance for almost 83,000 people that are still unaccounted for and never came home. So please keep them in your prayers. I'll do a quick thing about Rolling Thunder. A lot of people think we're a motorcycle club. We are not a motorcycle club. Never was, never will be. You don't need a motorcycle. We are a veteran support organization who help veterans everywhere we can, and we're committed to the POW MIA issue. We were fortunate enough a couple of years back with Richie to make a relationship with the late, great Bernard Del Rey, who is looking down on us today with this beautiful weather. Thank you, Bernard. And thank you. Yes, round of applause for Bernard. We've been fortunate to work with the Rotary Club a couple of years now. 4 or 5, Chris? 5. 6 years. It goes fast. And every single penny that's donated to us goes to veterans and helping veterans. There's other people today who help veterans that help our chapter. I met a couple of people from Home Depot who give us almost $10,000 in gift cards every year for veterans. We don't take a penny. Every penny goes to the veterans. So on behalf of my whole chapter, I want to personally thank Christine, Frank, everybody from the Rotary Club for this wonderful partnership. It's well over hundreds of thousands of dollars that we've given directly to veterans, 99% local right here on Staten Island. But at the end of the day, without all of you, we couldn't make this happen. So before they pass it on to the Rotary, I want to thank you again for coming out. Enjoy the food, enjoy the beer, have a great day, kid stuff. God bless you all. Thank you very much.
Vincent Perno, our fearless leader. At this moment, I'd like to introduce Frank Wilkinson of North Shore Rotary.
Thank you, Richie. Thank you all for coming out today. Staten Island is fortunate to be home to 5 Rotary clubs who are all working together today, and we couldn't have a better partner with Rolling Thunder. So thank you to Rolling Thunder. Thank you to all the Rotarians here today doing what we need to do. Rotary is a worldwide organization that services people, not only local but worldwide, where we do wonderful things. So you can learn about Rotary by talking to any of our Rotarians. Thank you all for being here. Enjoy the wonderful day that we have. We really couldn't write the script any better than this. Have fun. Our veterans need your support more than ever, so please help us help our veterans, and that's what we're all doing here today, so thank you.
One more. I would like to introduce our District Attorney, McMahon. Please step up.
Thank you so much, and to Rolling Thunder and to the members of the Rotary, thank you so much for what you're doing. My name is Michael McMahon, and I'm privileged and honored to serve the people of Staten Island as your district attorney. And I say that because I work with some of the greatest people in my office and the New York City police officers and detectives to keep the people of Staten Island safe. And the only announcement or advertisement I'll make about the office is this: as you know, in Staten Island, if you commit a crime, you will do the time. And we will hold people accountable, and we will continue to do that. So please know that. I'm glad that there's the other DAs, and then there's the Staten Island DA's office, and we're very proud of that. Thank you. What people don't know about me is that I've got a real connection to Oktoberfest. So my mother was from Germany, so ich spreche Deutsch, seitdem ich jung war. And what Oktoberfest is all about is a time to give thanks for the year that came and the harvest, if you will, and how wonderful it is that the Rolling Thunder and the Rotary Clubs of Staten Island come together to give thanks for the many blessings we have as Staten Islanders, as New Yorkers and Americans. But we wouldn't have those, as you all know, if it weren't for our veterans. So Christine and Frank, and to our President Perno, and to everybody from Rolling Thunder and the Rotary, please know that you do Staten Island proud, because you put on this beautiful event, but you're doing it for our very best, those greatest Americans of all, and those are our veterans. We shouldn't have to raise money so that they have what they need, but we do. We continue to work on our Veterans Court in the DA's office, and we'll be your partners throughout. Now, What you have to do, understand as a German, is that part of the harvest is the hops and the malt that makes the beer. And everybody, I'd ask you please to raise your beer and raise your glass. We're going to be thankful for what we have, especially those who brought us here today, and say all a resounding Ein Prosit. Ready? Ein Prosit. Thanks. Ich bedanke mich sehr für eure Zeit. Danke.
Again, thank you, everyone. Bernard, thanks, bud.
Beatles slash Aerosmith, I suppose, right? Yeah. Fun with both. You check that clock, baby. Okay. All right, we are fast forward out of Brooklyn, New York. We got one more for you. This song, once again, is dedicated to the veterans and the women and men serving in the military today. You guys are still alive. We're alive. We're all alive. because of you. Thank you.
Our dear friend Joseph made his way over here to speak to us. It's great to see you again. How you doing?
I'm doing well, man. Good to see you. I'm here as a guest today, but I have a client around here. That's Millie. This is my client.
I see. So what made you decide to make your way over here?
Well, number one, I live right in the neighborhood, but number two, also we're supporting a great cause, especially with Rolling Thunder, helping those who are war heroes and veterans, and additionally, it's also great because of the fact that we are supporting, the community. The community is coming together, and it's a wonderful thing to have that.
So what have you been doing with yourself lately?
I've been doing my usual business with my marketing company. We do websites, virtual tours, social media, graphic design, video marketing, and a whole host of services. We're growing businesses each and every day.
For those who may not be familiar, what kind of products or other things do you market?
We work with mainly restaurants, retail, hospitality, and professional services clients. We work with lawyers, we work with doctors. We work with a whole host of clients. Stenographers, clients like that, but mostly restaurant, retail, and recreation, or hospitality, whatever you want to call it.
Is there a hope that you would like to set for yourself and for your company? And if so, what would that be?
Oh, there are many hopes, but my biggest hope eventually is to focus on the more administrative side of things and bring in account managers who I could be able to work with and entrust to work with my clients. That's what I would like to do in that aspect. What I would like to really focus on, though, in addition to that, is building a stronger name in the community, which I do have a very good name around here, thank God. But I really want to make it my focus, though, to branch out to other communities. My company might be launching a non-for-profit very soon, actually, which will help those with disabilities, be able to advance in life and be able to start their own businesses, because we want to help people have more opportunities in this world. Because unfortunately in this world there's a lot of discrimination, especially with disabilities, and I want to be able to help them.
Is it easy or is it hard to try and contact a particular area for you to do business with? And if so, in what way?
So, depends on the content. Are you talking about social media content, phone content, or just general content? What are you referring to exactly?
General contact.
Depends on the area. So, corporate context, larger clients, maybe, but smaller and medium-sized enterprises, not really, because we speak the same lingo, honestly, with the same language, and therefore the smaller clients are more approachable in that way. In fact, I don't contact them. More often than not, they contact me a lot of times. And so, therefore, a lot of people, I was at this event today meeting with people, and a lot of them have seen my company on social media, on Instagram, but that's also because I'm a Staten Island-based company, and we're in a small town, pretty much. Well, New York's biggest, smallest town, I'd say, because we have over 500,000 people here. So, close to 500. I don't even know the numbers now, but yeah. So, we have a lot of people here, and we're a small community, and everybody knows each other.
It's great to see you again.
Thank you. Great to see you as well, Jamie.
Continued success. Good luck to you, sir.
Thank you so much. And guys, follow Jamie on social media. Jamie, where are you located?
Well, we're located at 100 Cable Way here on Staten Island.
Where's the social media, though?
The social media consists of Facebook and Twitter, and to a lesser extent, Instagram. Thank you again.
And my social media is at Real J Pedoriano for my public figure page, and at 123 Publish Inc. for my company page. So follow my company on social media as well. Jamie, it was great seeing you, buddy.
Terrific seeing you, my friend.
Thank you so much.
And this is just only the beginning. So we're going to take a quick time out and get to the particulars coming up.
Yep.
Like he was walking across a yard. You had your TG fixing right across one eye. Stopping was Africa. You had one eye in the middle. Watch yourself go by. And all the girls keep me thinking, be your partner, be your partner. And so funny. Probably think the song is about you. You're so right. Probably think this song is about you. Don't you, don't you, don't you? Well, you had me 7 years ago. I was still quite naive. Said we made such a pretty mess that you would never believe. When you gave away the things you loved, one of them was me. I had some dreams. In my coffee, clouds in my coffee. Probably think the song is about you. You're so right. Probably think the song is about you. Don't you, don't this song is about you. You're so vain. Probably think this song is about you. Don't you, don't you, don't you? Well, you hate it all. The Saratoga, your heart's naturally warm. Your lieutenant in Nova Scotia, the total eclipse of the sun. We know where you should be all the time. When you're not chosen, some other will fly the wife of a close friend's wife of a close friend. You're so vain. Probably think this song is about you. You're so vain. Probably think this song is about you. Don't you, don't you, don't you? You're so vain. Probably think this song is about you. You're so vain. Probably think this song is about you. Don't you, don't you, don't you?
It may be fun here, but it's always good to remember some of the social situations that are going on in this country, especially having to do with the people here in New York. Meet Silver. She represents the Convention of States, and she's going to talk more about her organization. It's really nice meeting you, Silver. How are you today?
I am just peachy. It is a beautiful day here at Oktoberfest.
For those who may not be familiar with the organization, what is the Convention of States?
Convention of States is Article 5, Section 2 of the Constitution, which says that if Congress is non-responsive to we the people have the power to go around Congress by proposing amendments to the Constitution through our state legislators. It takes 34 states to call a convention, 38 states to vote on the convention. We have a 3-point proposal. We want fiscal restraints on the federal government. We haven't had a balanced budget since Clinton. We want to bring the tax money and the powers back to the states where it belongs. And we want to term limit everybody in D.C. President is term limited. We want Congress term limited, federal employees term limited, the ABC agencies all term limited.
If you got your way, how long should a term limit be? We know that it's 4 years for the president, but what would you like to see happen, not just with the president, but with Congress, the House of Representatives, or the Senate?
Well, we'd like to see that the Congress gets no more than 3 terms. That would be 6 years. Now, the senators get 6 years to begin with. We'd like to see no more than 2 terms for the senators as well, but all that would be negotiated at the convention.
In addition to that, what would you have Staten Islanders know in regards to the situation that's going on?
Well, as it stands right now, voting does work. It does work if you go out and vote. But the problem is that even when we do vote, most of the time Congress does not respond to the will of the people. So in order to get them to respond to the will of the people, we have to call a convention and convince them that the people are not happy. They are our employees. We are not theirs. We pay their salaries. We intend to bring them back to the original Constitution, the way it's supposed to be. Limited power of the federal government and full power in the states.
How long ago did your organization begin?
It started in 2013 by Mark Meckler and Mike Farris. You might know those names from the Tea Party.
And next year you're going to be celebrating a 10-year anniversary. What is the greatest hope that you would like to see happen?
I'd like to see the convention being called by next year. We are only 11 states away from calling. We've already got 19.
This is a really passionate thing that you have going on here. How long have you had this feeling, either before or after the states were invented?
Well, I personally, I'm going on my 8th year with Convention of States. I've been the state director for New York now for going on 4 years. I have been passionate about the Constitution and our republic since the day I was born, I guess. I guess I was born into red, white, and blue. But when I realized what the Convention of States project was, I literally signed up immediately and hit the ground running, and I haven't stopped since in 8 years.
So how are things going with the number of petitions that you've been giving out?
Actually, New York just surpassed 100,000 petitions signed last week at Syracuse at the gun show.
And how did that make you feel?
Oh, that was so rewarding to see that we passed that 100,000 mark. It really was. We've been at this for a very long time, and we are considered what they say is a blue state as opposed to some of the redder states out there. But we are a nonpartisan organization. We do not support any party or candidates. We support the people and the Constitution, and that's all we're trying to do is restore the Constitution to the way it's supposed to be.
Fascinating work you have here. It's really a great pleasure meeting you again, Silver.
My pleasure.
Thank you so much for your time. Continued success. Good luck with the convention.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
And the fun is just beginning. So we're going to take a quick time out, and we'll be back with more.
All the leaves are brown and the sky is gray. I've been for a walk on a winter's day. I'd be safe and warm if I was in LA. Oh, California dreaming on such a winter's day where I've been to church.
Thank you.
If you like your food hot and spicy, talk to this man. Meet Aaron. He represents the Coney Island Saucery in Brooklyn, of course, and he's going to tell us how to make the best hot sauce imaginable. It's great meeting you. How are you today, Aaron?
I'm very good. I'm very good. So you want me to tell you how to make hot sauce? So basically, this is how you make a hot sauce, all right? What you do is you take a bunch of ingredients that you think taste really good, add hot pepper to it, add vinegar. Vinegar, you need a pH to be a certain level, and then you blend it, you heat it to 180 degrees, and then you bottle it, and it has to be 180 degrees because this way you're pasteurizing it. So any microbacteria that might be in the bottle will be killed, and it'll be safer for consumption.
Very, very nice. How long do you have to heat it up for?
Until it hits 180 degrees.
Wow.
Mm.
Do your sauces have a particular flavor? And if so, what kind are they?
Well, I'm really glad you asked. So we have two flavors here. We have our first flavor is called Decent Hot Sauce because it's pretty decent. It's a Louisiana style. Fresh garlic, fresh basil, a little bit of margarine. Goes great on pizza, eggs, and wings. Then we have our second flavor. This is a medium heat. This is a Mexican style verde. Tomatillo, serrano, jalapeno, garlic, cilantro. Amazing on tacos. Amazing on steak as a chimichurri alternative.
Do you have a personal favorite?
Yeah, both of them.
Is there a danger that Staten Islanders should look out for when they try the sauce?
There's no danger at all. Actually, both our sauces are E for everybody. We don't have the heat super high, so most people can enjoy them, and they're not going to be crying and regretting ever meeting me. And I'm here, and they'll see me again, and they'll say, "Thank you, Aaron. That was really tasty." But spicy.
Which is the most fun, being at the saucery or being here at this place celebrating Oktoberfest, or any event for that matter?
Well, I have to say, being in Staten Island, being right here, is the best. And my favorite part is letting the people of Staten Island taste my sauce and experience it for themselves.
So you made your way over here to Staten Island to live, and you're from Brooklyn originally.
Yes.
Tell me about some of the great memories that you've had working for the saucery.
Well, I don't work for the saucery. This is my business. I do have another partner. His name is Todd Maitland. He's an amazing guy. My best memories, honestly, is doing these shows. The shows I get to meet people, talk to people. I get to let people taste my product. I get to, sometimes a lot of these food shows, I get to taste some of the best food I ever ate, or some of the best spirits I ever drank, or the best beer I ever drank. You know, there's Flagship Brewery, there's Killsborough. I mean, these are amazing breweries, and they're here with me, so I get to partake in their flavors, and they get to partake in my flavors. So this is my favorite moment, is when I get to experience and then give an experience.
It's really great talking to you.
Thank you very much. It's great talking to you too.
Thank you so much, Aaron.
Thank you.
Continued success. Good luck to you.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Want to get your sweet tooth on? Talk to this young lady. Meet Tara. She does Tara's Temptations, which is all the sweets you can eat. It's great meeting you. How are you today, Tara?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. Tell me about some of the goodies that you have here.
So I have a large variety of things. I have pretzels, olive oil loaf cake, which is my personal favorite, chocolate chip pumpkin spice cake, assorted donuts, assorted cupcakes, brownies, homemade jams. It's cookies, 2 different kinds. I have a shortbread and a Linzer cookie as well.
What would you say is the most popular sweets that you've been asked about?
Definitely brownies. That's usually my biggest seller. You can't go wrong with a brownie.
Do you do this only for special occasions, or is this all year round?
I do this all year round. I do take custom orders. I could make anything anybody wants, but this is just for fun, these events. But
do you remember the very first set of sweets that you made?
Hamantaschen cookies with my mom. I was very young, maybe 7 or 8 years old. It became kind of a thing. I made them every year around Purim, so around March or February or March, and it just became a thing. I fell in love with it. I'm actually a professional pastry chef too, so.
I see.
Yes.
Which is more fun, being a pastry chef or serving the people of Staten Island with these sweets?
Hard to choose. I love it both. Definitely both. This is fully for me, so I do love this. I am a full-time pastry chef. I love my job as well, but this is what I love to do. So.
Could you tell me how a typical day begins for you?
I wake up early, and then head into work usually. And then I just start on a full list of production at work, making desserts for the restaurant. But for this, it's just getting right to it, making doughs, things like that. I do this every day, so.
And how long do you do this per day?
Usually about 12 hours, 14 hours. Yeah.
Is it fun?
Absolutely, I love it. Wouldn't change it.
Well, it was certainly great meeting you. Thank you so much again, Tara. We have got a long ways to go, folks, so just stick around and we'll be right back.
My love will never leave till the never see this thing happening to you. Me by the garden, keep the safe sun. Our love will never be till the morning. I see a red door and I want to keep it black. No colors anymore, I want them to turn black. Be my love, enough to keep the safe. My love, I'll do it when you feel the lonely love.
Thank you, Johnny Ray on guitar.
What would Oktoberfest be without some of the yummy food that they have cooking here? Meet Bob and
Dan Joya.
Van Joy. Well, they're going to tell us about some of the goodies that's going to be taking place and be served today. Bob, it's good to see you once again. How are you?
Fine, thank you very much for being here.
What is the most popular dish that the fans have been clamoring about right now?
Well, the brats are from Pennsylvania, the Alpine at Holmesdale in Pennsylvania. I went up there Thursday, picked everything up. We got 1,500 brats. The sauerkraut is from up there. Potato salad is up from there. They did that, and then I made 80 pounds of fresh onions at Rab's Bowling Alley. It took me 2 hours to do that. That's 80 pounds. And it's just been a hit here. It's always been a hit every year.
Overall, are you happy with the way that stuff is being sold?
Very happy, very happy. Very reasonably priced. We sold out of the potato salad. We sold out of the onions, but we're rocking them with the brats and sauerkraut.
I want to know about some of the potato dishes that you guys have been cooking. What's their exact name and how do you go about preparing it?
Well, first off, it's Gabila Knishes. It's a family-run business for 100 years now. They're Coney Island's favorite. And my brother, Rob, is the CEO, and he donated 80 cases of potato knishes and potato pancakes. 3,000 pieces today, yeah.
Overall, are you happy with the way the product has been selling?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Today's been a success, you know, bar none.
What can Staten Islanders know about the bratwurst, the knishes, and also the other food that you have going on here that they did not know?
Well, basically, you hit it all. The biggest thing is that all the proceeds is to help our veterans. You know, thank God for the Rotary Club, the 5 clubs on Staten Island that has joined partnership with Rolling Thunder. It's a great partnership, and look at the beautiful day we got today. We couldn't ask for a better day, a better turnout. I don't know how many folks are here, probably 5,000 like last year. So the numbers are growing every year, and thanks to you guys that come in here and support us, it's the best thing.
And we definitely support you guys. If I'm not mistaken, I think you are a veteran, correct?
I'm a veteran, yes, and I'm a Rolling Thunder member. I've been on the board for 10 years, and I'm trying to retire, but I guess they're not going to let me.
What kind of hope do you wish for when it comes to serving the people like this?
That they come back for more.
Couldn't have said it better myself. Is there a hope that you have, not just concerning today, but future events down the road?
Well, I hope that the younger generation carries the torch. As far as what we're doing, I'm 57 years old.
Oh, wow.
And it would be nice to see younger people, you know, just as involved as we are, you know.
I got him by 10 years, by the way.
Uh-huh. Of course, we have to thank Rolling Thunder for basically working their butts off to try and get this thing up and running. And so far, from what I have seen, it is great, great stuff that they're doing. And also, you're a member of Rolling Thunder as well, correct?
Yes, sir.
How long have you been with the organization?
12 years.
In that time, has there been a really favorite memory that has stood out about your time helping the community?
You know, when we ride our bikes down Highland Boulevard or down the expressway, and police escort, everybody honks and with our flags. My best memory is us delivering furniture to a needed vet that was down and out, an empty apartment, sleep on a mattress, and we bought him a bed and sofas and the TV, and he shed a tear, and it was during the time when he called us the Rolling Angels instead of the Rolling Thunder.
I see. Gentlemen, excellent job.
Thank you. It was nice to meet you.
Wonderful meeting you. Bob, it was good to see you again.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, my friend. Continued success. Good luck to you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
And I'm Jamie Hickson, here to remind you, always support your local communities with great events like Oktoberfest. Thank you for your time.